Yo, welcome to the parts tutorial for the Einwagen competition. I have to apologize for the poor sound quality because my headset is not working 100%. Now, what I have done, I'm going to show you what it takes to get your own made model into street legal racing Redline. Now what I have done already is I have taken the original front bumper of the Einwagen. I've cut away all the parts that I didn't need and I have merged it with another bumper. It's from the Audi RS2. I have not cleaned up the mesh. It looks like crap, I know, but this is just tutorial for tutorial purpose only. So we'll just start off by texturizing our bumper. Set specular level to 100, glossiness to 40. Get our diffuse with mix. Color number 1, that's easy, that's going to be default white. That's what Invictus has done for the Einwagen and that's what we're going to do to avoid any problems. Color number 2, that's going to be our texture. And since I've chosen the front bumper number 1, I'm going to choose the front bumper number 1 DDS file. Of course you can choose any mesh or whatever that you want to use, but if you have almost no experience, it might be handy doing it like this. Just go back, copy it for the mix amount, click it, and set our mono channel output to alpha. Show map in viewport. Just before we forget it, go to maps, set reflection to 70, bitmap, and we'll just use the standard general environment map DDS. You may think I'm going quite fast with it, but this is just the basics. I don't want to spend too much time with. Jag has made a great tutorial. You can read the tutorial, it has good pictures and it's very clear. So, we'll just assign the material selection, quick render, oh yeah, it's there. Okay, that's the inside of the bumper. As you can see, I have not changed the look of the inside front bumper. I'm not going to be bothered with that because I am not going to use this for our competition. And it's just to give you an idea of how to export stuff like this. Okay, we have the outside bumper. Click on our material to assign it to the selection and take a look at it, and it looks like crap even more because the mapping is all wrong. To correct it, simply go to Unwrap UVW, Edit, choose the map, Options, Advanced Options, and then Tile Brightness to 5. Whoops. As you can see, this is the part of the original front bumper of the Einwagen, and my guess is that we have to zoom out a bit. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm just going to rotate it and move down below. Yeah, that's about it. Quick render just to check. Okay, now that seems okay. I'm going to wonder how it looks like in game, but we will see that in a few minutes. Okay, press Ctrl A. Before we do that, we're just going to attach the inside of the bumper to the outside. Then we'll just have it completely like it was in Street Legal. What we need to do now, when we export it, just click on the hierarchy, effect pivot only, center to object. And then you have to move it all around until you have 0, 0, and 0. Now the thing is, my center of object, because my bumper is slightly higher than the normal bumper, now it has quite a bit different coordinates. I'm not going to be bothered with that. Usually you have to set it to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. But because I know for a fact that I have used the top side of the Einfagen bumper, that is the correct placing. I can only advise you guys to do the same. That whenever you model something to fit the Einfagen, to ensure a good fit and right positioning, I can only advise you, whoops, convert to editable poly. It's very easy. Now, the line that I have marked here in red, that's the part that's going to fit onto the Einfagen. I have used this bit from the original Einfagen, but you can choose just no, that layer, that will be enough. If you model your bumper and leave it at those coordinates, you will find out that you will not have to rescript the location of the part because it's already in the right position, because you have used an original part with its original location. So we can just leave the 606 and the -4047. Okay, I'm just going to select it, export selected to SCX file, head over to our street legal area, cars, racers, Einfagen. We need to export it as a mesh, of course, and it's going to be our front bumper. Now, we have bumpers 1 through 5, as you can see, because I have already done this before, but just click it like so. Yes, we'll just replace it. I'll close this one off and call it a day. See you in the next tutorial.